Nice day to be walking. Yeah, of course. It's actually the best weather. I've been waiting for it so long. Yeah. There is smell of kinmoxy flowers in the air. It's about this time and then it gets cool. But I think today is really hot. 28 Celsius, if not hotter. Beautiful sky. Some clouds over there. Terrible, you say? Rain? Snow? Where are you? The good thing about the winter and autumn and spring, it's always sunny here. And this part of Japan is where everyone wants to live. The other side, not so much. It's not much populated. Wow, they're almost finished this house here. New house. Green light. Quite large land. Not like this one. Almost maybe same, maybe bigger. It's so bright, I cannot see what's on the screen. Last night we had a big hail. Wow. Entire power outage just decided to happen. Oh no. Hail. Oh gosh, I remember those times. Hail was always in Canada when you didn't want it. There's still empty land here. Maybe possible to buy. They built these tiny houses here, but I don't think anyone. Yeah, maybe someone lives here, but in that one, it's so quiet. Oh, what's here? Maintenance? I think they are cutting grass today. It's a pretty nice house. I always wondered where there's space in it for like a bathroom, because downstairs they have a space for car, which is unusual. And there's another one very nice over there. This one looks tiny, but this one looks bigger. I wonder if they're already tiny inside when you look at from inside. $12 right now. Oh, cold. 12 is like winter here. It's unbelievable how hot it was. This is actually a time where in the past few weeks it's possible to go outside and enjoy. It was too hot. The summer was just boiling hot. Punishingly hot. Like minus 50 Celsius winter outside. You can only enjoy it for 15 minutes and then you have to run indoors. So quiet. Where are the winter ducks? They always come when winter comes. I guess it's too hot for them. cutting the grass. They don't pick up the grass anymore for a few years now. I think that ruins the lawn. It's the fine leaves of the grass cannot break through. Or they pick up some areas only. Hello, this is Tokyo, Japan. Where are you from? It's beautiful weather today. Oh, these retired guys always play by throwing airplanes in the... They build their own airplanes and they slingshot them with elastic bands. And they fly really nicely. And they come here every day. Oh yeah, I heard that there's some heat wave in North America. Like even in Ontario and those places was hot. Japan. I'm from Burkina Faso in West Africa. Wow, this is like the other end of the world. Awesome. Yeah, Japan is turning into autumn, and you can see the spiders are up. Spectacular spider webs, and spiders are getting fat. But now that the Osmanthus fragrans, or Kinmoxei in Japanese, is blooming, it's almost the time where it's gonna get too cold for these critters, and I think they're gonna die for the winter. California, Orange County, wow. Yeah, you guys have fires there too, right? Every now and then there's some terrible fire happening, and in Canada as well. When it starts burning, it's just impossible to stop it. We had some cities burned down in the past few years. It's terrible. You can imagine like living there and have a house and you never know if it's going to survive. Oh, okay. My gosh, power outage. You know, I haven't felt that since like the strong earthquake in 2011. And since then there was always power. But when I lived in Europe, yeah, power outage happened now and then. The power was never, you know, reliable. I remember that. I remember I had candles and the kerosene lamp. You had to take a bath with a candle. Pretty annoying. The thing was, when the power went off, you didn't know where to find that candle. It was like, oh my god, it's dark. Can't see anything. Park maintenance is on standby. It's the lunch hour. Oh, Myrna! How are you doing, Myrna? Is it a heat wave over there as well? It's so hot. In Japan and Canada and United States, I think now, I didn't feel it, but I think now every year it's hotter and hotter and hotter. Like this is maybe third summer where I just cannot go outside. Like it says, do not do exercise or you will get heat stroke in like 15 minutes. Scary. And it sounds silly, but that's real. Look at that. Ants are chilling in here. They're preparing for the winter. Oh, New York, welcome. How is New York? Do you guys have good weather, rain or something? Preparing for winter, autumn? Oh, by the way, it's full moon today or yesterday. So this is the moon viewing festival in Japan, where you go out at night and do a picnic and appreciate the full moon rising, and enjoy some snacks and sake on a blanket, and it's very pleasant, not cold. This is probably the time they call it harvest moon, just I think probably it's also a Chinese event where you actually harvest rice. Whew, mosquitoes are trying to eat me alive now. I'm doing good. Wow, mosquitoes are attacking. Oh gosh. Cannot stop. I'm doing good. It's very hot. Oh, you have hot too, eh? My gosh. Started to rain. Oh, that's promising. Summer weather. Yeah. Moon is spectacular. If you have the nice place and clear skies, which in autumn happen much more than in the summer, and winter is pretty clear. No humid air. That kind of environment gives you more clarity in the air. This is the excellent time to go take photos of mountains and Mount Fuji. Wow, it's hot. Yeah, I even have the app that tells me when is the moon going to rise and where. And when the full moon comes and there are no clouds, you can go in the middle of nowhere and you can see where you're walking. I once went in the mountains to hike, but there was no full moon. It was so scary. You drive, and then you arrive and you turn off the engine, lights turn off. It is pitch black, really pitch black, zero visibility. You have to put on a light on your head, but at the same time it's so scary. You have to get used to it. I love that full moon light. Yeah, the full moon is so cool. If you can see when it reflects off things at night, it's so soothing. And I once saw, how you get rainbow, but something happened like this in the summer when it was really misty in the sky. So sometimes you have sun and you can see a halo around it with a rainbow. I saw something like this happening with the moon. It was just kind of sort of halo rainbow in the middle of the night when the moon was full. And a typhoon, unfortunately, no. They all went to China and Vietnam, I heard, and nothing comes here anymore. 4 years now. 4 years, 5 maybe. It used to be typhoon after typhoon, and there was lots of damage and flooding, and now it's just dry. It's lack of water. It's too bad, I miss, but it's not so humid hot at least. Look at that. The drinks and coffees are still chilled. It's all chilled here. So many things to choose. You can pay with your phone even. Oh, lunar halo! You know that stuff? Yeah, I wasn't sure what it was called. It's sort of like some strange, light refraction. When you have ice crystals and it's really crispy outside, and when you look at the sun, you see these bright spots on both sides of the sun with the halo. They call them sun dogs for some reason. But you have to have, like, crispy weather, sunny, and the crystals in the air to see that spectacular view. But gosh, I don't miss that, because it must have been like minus 30 Celsius. It happens from eyes reflecting the light. Yeah. It's neat. Now it's so livable. The summer was terrible, guys. Like melting, cooking, hot. I actually had to turn on my air conditioning, and I had to replace my air conditioning because it was old, over 10 years old. And it's just scary if you don't have an air conditioner. You can just die from overheating. Yeah, we call them sun. Yeah, sun dogs. I think it's a popular name all around. I don't know if Australia gets them. Maybe they call them something else. Look at this fresh grass. How do they make it so green? It's amazing. You always see them taking care of it. Lunch rest. What's up? Hey Nathan, welcome to the livable weather in Japan, where people can actually go outside without getting a heat stroke. It's so nice. Like, if you're a tourist, you should just come now. This is like where it's safe. I don't know how tourists like come and do sightseeing. You have to have some kind of a route where you can calculate. You can cool off in the train, in the bus, but when you have to go outside and see some temple, you cannot cool there. And if you don't calculate it right, you might get heat stroke. I mean, if you were just do hiking, oh my gosh, that's very, very dangerous. What is that? There's a wasp nest over there. Really? I don't see anything. Watch out for hornets. Nothing's flying. Sometimes hornets like to suck on the sap from some trees. And there's no nest, but they just sit on the tree and eat. What do we have here? Rocks from Gunmaken. Look at that. Each prefecture has the rocks here from whole Japan. They call it the Homi Hill. Nobody's landing today at the airport. It's like the best weather to fly. Maybe these people are hanging out somewhere else. spider web. Is this the spider? Yeah, lots of spiders are now getting fat and big. Sometimes it's scary. Usually they run away, but it is possible to get bitten, and it's not fun. The bites do not heal by themselves. You have to go and get some steroid cream from a doctor, or your skin might completely break. Seems like there's a low reception here. Ducks are enjoying their siesta. There are the ducks and those little birds over there. Whatever that is, they always nest here. Oh, this one didn't budge. She wants to be a dinner. Every other duck went. That one is sleeping. Bail onto the open waters. Oh, low reception. What's happening? We're in the open field. It's full signal. Gosh, this ISP is not so good. Super beautiful. Yeah. This is the best weather. This is the best weather. Perfect for hiking and going outside and going to the mountains. It's 20 Celsius and 11:30 on Tuesday. Aha. What's the temp and time and date there? Oh my gosh. It says they have no reception. It is 28 Celsius. And welcome to Wednesday into the future. It's 12:30 afternoon. 12:30 afternoon, 28 Celsius. 28 Celsius, 12:30 afternoon on Wednesday. The future is now. Oh, the signal is recovering. Strange. Sometimes I thought the rain is also lowering the signal strength, but now I wonder. It's not hot there? No, it's not so hot, yeah. Well, the summer is like 38 Celsius, which is crazy hot. Sometimes 40. That's so weird, yeah. That's so wild, weird. Wild. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is why the winter is nice. Can't complain. Although there's lack of insulation in the buildings, so that takes a lot of money to heat and everything is cold. I felt warmer when it was minus 60 Celsius in Canada and inside the house, because the whole house was warm. Doesn't show hot here. Yeah, the super hotness has passed away already. Oh, park maintenance taking a break. They're trimming these trees so you don't get hit by a falling branch. girls in country are beautiful. I think you're right. Yeah. I think that's what everyone says. The city, they are not so beautiful. But in the city they are. No, I'm not from Japan. No, I'm from Poland. But somehow I live here. Let's see, this reception is low, it says. World War II hangar, guys. There used to be airplanes under this, hidden away. Can I aim it? I can only see it. Hard to see. Yeah, I like it here. I would have gone back, to Poland or Canada, but Poland, I probably would go to like Warsaw. In Canada, I don't miss the winter, and here it's just too hot in the summer. But food is good, and it's like the biggest city in the world, I think, here, which is quite well organized, considering they have lots of old streets from Middle Ages, very narrow sometimes. Lots of things are new. I smell, the plant. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, it's a honeybee. Look at that. Someone is keeping bees here. This used to be farmland. Maybe some farmers are still hanging out. Oh, there's a recycler here coming for cardboard, I guess. I speak many languages, yep. That's true. Yeah, these flowers, they just grow at the side of the street. Not sure what that is. I think it's hibiscus. The stuff that grows in Hawaii. And I've seen plenty of them in Japan as well. They somehow survive the winter here. Oh, there's a whole bunch of those hibiscuses there. Whole bushes. Sometimes you can see trees. But I think they're kind of bushes. More bushes than trees. Yeah, Japan is, a country of flowers. There's something blooming here all year round. Winter, spring, summer, autumn, something is blooming. So many people have, all these different plants in their gardens, so they can appreciate some view. Look at that, it's actually a butterfly that looks like bark, but inside is a beautiful blue color. Oh. Somebody's house. Very close to the road. Land is scarce here and expensive. But there is a udon and soba restaurant, so noodles. Best time for flowers to bloom. Yeah, now actually things are blooming because There's so many plants that do not bloom in the summer because it's too hot. How did this guy fit in this little street here? This is one of those narrow streets. Nothing here. Look at that. Cannot fit 2 horses across. Flowers are beautiful, yeah. This is parking. You have to pay to park at the park. I loved Canada, you know, you just go drive, park, no need to pay anywhere. Such a freedom. But here, yeah, you gotta have money. Car is, you know, very inconvenient thing to have. Unless, you know, it feels like luxury because you don't need it, you know, you can get everywhere by train. And really faster than car and more punctual. Car, you get stuck. Just yesterday, there's a highway over there. A whole bunch of cars and trucks crashed on it, and one guy died. They closed the whole highway for more than, I think, 7 or 8 hours. And the traffic jam that it created, wow. Just glad I didn't need to go anywhere on that highway. And then, you know, all the streets around they also get congested because people must get off that highway, you know, many kilometers before the closed section. So it's not ideal. Sometimes I imagine the city with, you know, multiple highways, one underground, one on top, and one above, because there's just not enough roads for the traffic to move smoothly. Oh, you have to go. Okay, battery is low. Absolutely. Have a nice day or night, and enjoy your future Wednesday. My battery is also getting low. They're building toilet building here. I wanna really see how's it gonna look like. It's huge. I wonder if it's gonna be like, you know, fancy, yeah, amazing design or something. Now everything is covered. They're putting the insides in it. They always, you know, do this in Japan when they do construction to protect the pedestrians. The nets too. Oh, smells like paint. Maybe they're painting something. New toilets. It's always exciting. I don't know. There was this Academy Awards movie from Japan about the guy that was cleaning toilets. That was a pretty good movie. They featured so many toilets in Japan, in Tokyo here, that all the tourists are coming to go to those places where it was filmed and experience those toilets. Like there's the one that it's transparent, but it's only transparent, you know, to the outside. Like all walls are transparent, like glass, but they're only transparent till you go inside and lock your door. It feels weird. Barbecue time here. Best barbecue weather right now. Some people come here alone and barbecue every single day. Can you imagine? You can spend from 11 to 2 just chilling out every day. And then you just clean up and go home on a bicycle. Or you come by car and pay money. But that's costly if you come every day. So it's nice to have a big park like this. You know, accessible. And that's why probably the land price here is through the roof. One of the bigger parks. barbecue place, and there's a river. There's a nature reserve, water spring. There's still old toilet here. Maybe someday, maybe next they will improve that one. Build a new impressive building. Here's all the non-working people are playing tennis. Very tired, and whoever doesn't work, maybe some housewives who have nothing to do. Yeah, it's a good sport. Keeps you going. And you have to pay money to rent these courts. It's not a free sport like in Canada, where you could go to any school's tennis court and play for free. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. Hopefully tomorrow is also going to be a nice weather. So hopefully I will be broadcasting tomorrow as well. But who knows, it might be rainy. So take care and have a nice future Wednesday. Bye for now.